Time? It marches forward relentlessly. We measure it, chase it, and sometimes wish we could control it. The idea of time travel, particularly rewinding time, has captivated humanity for centuries. In our imaginations, we envision correcting past mistakes and righting wrongs. The allure of such power is undeniable. Imagine altering a single decision, changing the course of history. The possibilities seem endless. But is rewinding time as simple as we imagine? Or does it harbor unforeseen consequences, complexities beyond our grasp? The most seductive aspect of rewinding time is the potential to undo our regrets. We've all made mistakes, large and small, that we wish we could take back. Imagine being able to prevent a car accident, say the wrong thing, or make a different life choice. The power to erase our blunders is a tantalizing prospect. Think about preventing historical tragedies, reversing environmental damage, or even just avoiding that embarrassing moment from last week. The appeal of fixing our past is deeply ingrained in our desire for a better present. However, the allure of changing the past often overshadows the potential chaos it could unleash. The concept of the butterfly effect highlights the interconnectedness of events. Even small changes in the past can ripple outward, creating unforeseen and potentially catastrophic consequences in the present. Imagine traveling back in time to prevent a minor car accident. Seems harmless, right? But what if that accident led to a chance encounter that resulted in a scientific breakthrough or a life-saving invention? By preventing the accident, you might unravel a chain of events with far-reaching positive impacts. Rewinding time also raises perplexing paradoxes that challenge our understanding of cause and effect. The most famous of these is the grandfather paradox. Imagine traveling back in time and accidentally causing the death of your grandfather before he had children. If your grandfather died before your parent was born, how could you exist to travel back in time in the first place? Such paradoxes highlight the logical inconsistencies inherent in the idea of changing the past. They suggest that altering the timeline might create an impossible reality. Section 5. Science fiction's take on rewinding time. Science fiction has long grappled with the implications of time travel. From H.G. Wells's The Time Machine to the Back to the Future franchise, stories explore the possibilities and pitfalls of altering the past. These narratives often serve as cautionary tales, reminding us that tampering with time can have dire consequences. Movies and books depict time travelers grappling with unintended consequences, paradoxical situations, and the ethical dilemmas of changing the past. These fictional explorations, while entertaining, underscore the potential dangers of wielding such power. Section 6. Real science and the arrow of time. While science fiction indulges our fascination with time travel, real-world physics offers a more grounded perspective. Movies and books often depict characters jumping through time, altering events, and creating alternate realities. These stories captivate our imagination and make us wonder about the possibilities. But when we turn to the realm of actual science, the picture becomes quite different. The laws of physics, as we currently understand them, suggest that time flows in one direction. This unidirectional flow is often referred to as the arrow of time. It's a concept that is deeply rooted in our everyday experiences. We see it in the way the sun rises and sets, in the ticking of a clock, and in the aging of living beings. Time, it seems, is always moving forward. Concepts like entropy, which describes the tendency for systems to move towards disorder, reinforce this notion of time's arrow. Entropy is a measure of disorder or randomness in a system, and according to the second law of thermodynamics, it always increases over time. This is why we see things like a messy room getting messier or a piece of fruit decaying. These processes are irreversible, further emphasizing the one-way direction of time. Einstein's theory of relativity does allow for the theoretical possibility of time dilation, where time passes at different rates for observers in different gravitational fields or moving at different speeds. This means that an astronaut traveling at near the speed of light would age more slowly compared to someone on Earth. It's a fascinating concept that has been confirmed by experiments and observations. However, time dilation doesn't equate to rewinding time. It doesn't allow us to go back and change the past. Instead, it shows that time is flexible and can be experienced differently depending on one's circumstances. This flexibility is a key aspect of the theory of relativity, but it doesn't break the fundamental rule that time moves forward. It merely suggests that time is relative, not that it can be reversed. The idea of time travel to the past remains a fascinating topic for science fiction, but in the realm of real science, the arrow of time continues to point forward, guiding the progression of events in our universe. Section 7. The ethical quandary of altering the past. Beyond the scientific challenges, rewinding time presents profound ethical considerations. Who would have the authority to change the past? What criteria would we use to determine which events to alter? The potential for abuse of such power is immense. Imagine a world where history could be rewritten to suit the whims of those in control. The implications for justice, accountability, and the very fabric of reality are staggering. The ethical implications of time travel demand careful consideration. Section 8. The fragility of time and the illusion of control. Perhaps the most important lesson to glean from our exploration of time travel is the fragility of time and the illusion of control. Time, as we perceive it, is a relentless force, moving forward without pause. It is a river that flows in one direction, carrying with it the moments of our lives never to be reclaimed. This unidirectional flow of time underscores its fragility, as each second that passes is lost forever, leaving only memories in its wake. The past, though seemingly immutable, is intricately woven with the present and the future. Every decision, every action, and every event creates ripples that extend through time, influencing what is yet to come. This interconnectedness means that while we cannot change the past, we can understand its impact on our present and future. By studying history, we gain insights into the patterns and consequences of human behavior, allowing us to make more informed choices today. Rather than yearning to change what has already happened, we might be better served by focusing on making conscious choices in the present. Mindfulness and reflection can help us navigate the complexities of life, enabling us to act with intention and purpose. By being present in the moment, we can better appreciate the opportunities before us and make decisions that align with our values and goals. Embracing the flow of time, learning from our mistakes, and striving to create a better future may be a more productive use of our energy. Collaboration and innovation are key to addressing the challenges we face, and by working together, we can build a world that reflects our highest aspirations. As we move forward, let us remember that while we cannot control time, we can control how we respond to it, shaping our destiny with every choice we make. Section 9. Conclusion. Time, a river we cannot redirect. The concept of rewinding time is a captivating one, filled with tantalizing possibilities and terrifying consequences. Imagine if we could go back and change a single moment in our lives. What would we choose to alter? Would it be a decision we regret, a word we wish we hadn't said, or perhaps an opportunity we missed? The allure of such power is undeniable, yet it comes with a heavy burden. While the idea of correcting past mistakes and righting wrongs is appealing, the potential for unintended consequences, paradoxes, and ethical dilemmas is immense. Each action we take, each decision we make sets off a chain reaction of events. Changing even the smallest detail could have far-reaching effects, altering the course of not just our own lives, but the lives of countless others. The butterfly effect, as it's often called, reminds us that our actions are interconnected in ways we may never fully understand. Time, like a river, flows in one direction. It moves steadily forward, carrying us along with it. We can look back and reflect on where we've been, but we cannot swim against the current to change our past. The river of time is relentless and its flow is beyond our control. We cannot turn back its current, nor can we fully predict how our actions will ripple through its course. Every choice we make sends out ripples, affecting the world around us in ways we might not foresee. Just as a single droplet can create ripples that spread across a pond, our actions can have a profound impact on the future. Perhaps the most prudent approach is to treat the past as a teacher, the present as a gift, and the future as a canvas upon which we can strive to paint our best selves. By learning from our past experiences, we can make better choices in the present. By appreciating the present moment, we can find joy and meaning in our lives. And by envisioning a brighter future, we can work towards creating a world that reflects our highest aspirations. In this way, we honor the flow of time and make the most of the journey it takes us on.